Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I have a really cram-packed video to show you guys. We're going to be testing out these Mermaid makeup brushes and the Too Faced chocolate gold palette, and be getting this New Year's Eve makeup look out of it. So if you guys like this look, or you want to see these brushes or this palette in action, then just keep watching. Okay, so first starting off with the brushes, they come in this packaging like this, and it says APR Fairy. I don't know if it's supposed to be like April Fairy, or if it's just APR, or what's up with that, but yeah. So we'll just go ahead and dump all of these out. There are quite a few of them. I have lost some of the plastic just from showing them so much, but yeah, here's what they look like. They're so freaking cute. I honestly don't know what I'm going to use half these brushes for, so we're going to find out though. That's going to get really annoying. I'm sorry, I should have taken the plastic off all of these. Go ahead and do that really quick. I honestly don't know how much these were because I got them for Christmas, but I will find them and link them below for you guys. I'm pretty sure they're just off of Amazon. That was really annoying, sorry. I'm excited for this guy. I don't really know. Maybe contour? I don't really know what to use him for. We're going to figure it out. I might have to pull some of my normal brushes too for like eyes and definitely for eyebrows, but yeah. And then I also have this guy too that we're gonna play with. He's the cream shop, however you say it, but it's also a mermaid brush, so I figured I'd throw him in here too because I really want to play with him. But yeah, go ahead and start getting into this tutorial. I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, so this will be fun. I'm going to go ahead and start by priming. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Perfecting. It's for minimizing pores, go figure. So I always start with a pore minimizing primer, and I use my fingertip, get some on there, and I put it right under my eyes and on my nose, and I just rub that in. And I feel like pore minimizing primers can be pretty drying, so I always moisturize first. Today I use the Too Cool for School little egg mellow cream. I lost the lid, so that's fun. But I use that to moisturize, and I always feel like it's really important to moisturize before you do any of your makeup. And then I'm going to take this guy. This is a Smashbox Radiance Primer, and put that all over my face. Just because, I don't know about you guys, but to me, New Year's just like screams extra. So I'm going to be as extra as possible. But yeah. You guys will have to let me know down below what you do for New Year's. I'm honestly pretty lame and I don't really do anything for New Year's. I've never really been a big partier, and I mean, honestly, let's face it, what else is there to do on New Year's except party? Because that's what everyone does on New Year's pretty much. I usually just stay at home, and sometimes I'll watch the ball drop. I don't know. My boyfriend might have plans this year, I'm not sure. This is our first New Year's. We've been together since like a long time ago, so I don't know what we'll do. He actually probably works, so I'll probably stay at home and do nothing, honestly. Okay, for foundation, we're gonna play with, do I have a foundation brush in here? I feel like this guy is probably supposed to be foundation. None of these have like names on them. I didn't even show you these brushes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face brushes. They'll look like this, and then this guy, which is also a face brush, but I don't know what he's for. So like 6 face brushes, 2, 4, 5 eye brushes, 6 and 5. It's a 13-piece, no, 11-piece kit. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I lost a brush somewhere. I don't know. And then this one's obviously a powder brush. And none of these say what they're for. Maybe this one's supposed to be for foundation. I don't know. I don't feel like I have a foundation brush in here, so I'm going to find a foundation brush from my normal brushes, possibly. Where are my brushes? I should be better planned for these videos, but you know, I'm not. Okay, we're just going to use this Wet n Wild foundation brush, and I'm using the Kolke Cosmetics HD foundation in the shade 10C. This is the lightest cool tone shade they have, if you're curious, because I'm pale. And I always just do like a pump and a half-ish. That's probably closer to 2 pumps. Just probably going to be a little much, but That's okay. I need a mirror. Alright. I'm just going to use this guy right here and make the lighting be weird for a moment. And let me apologize right now because you're probably going to see this makeup look that I'm doing in like 10 videos. Not really, but probably like 4 or 5 because I'm about to film a lot of videos right now because I want to get them out like ASAP and I'm not going to have time to film them because tomorrow is my last Christmas finally, and then I have to work Sunday, and yeah, Monday's New Year's. So I'm probably not going to be able to film a video that day because I think I have to do something, but I don't remember what. But anyway, I'm pretty much booked between like family stuff and work for the next few days. So I'm just going to bust out as many videos as I possibly can. So, sorry, but I'm not going to change my makeup 5 times tonight. Okay, next, Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to conceal under the eyes. This is in the shade Fair. Obviously, lightest shade I have. I honestly need it to be like a little bit lighter. I've said this before, but this is not my favorite concealer. I like the Urban Decay Naked Concealer better, and it's lighter, so that's probably one of the reasons why I like it more. But yeah, I also don't have a sponge. I want a sponge for this, so I'm going to pull from my makeup brushes and get this little sponge. I honestly don't even remember what this is from. No, I don't remember what this is from. I feel like it's like Ofra or something, but it's not. We're just going to put that right into the concealer and dab it into my eye. I did not wet this. I really should have, but like I said, I was not prepared. I honestly was freaking out because I didn't know how I was going to film any videos because I was supposed to work today, but I work at a restaurant. I'm a waitress right now, and we have this thing called jam session every Friday, and like this band comes and plays, but the band was sick today, so they canceled on us, so they didn't need as many people because not as many people are going to show up tonight, so they sent me home. But, you know, at least I get to film now. Okay. So, now that that is blended into our skin, we're going to go ahead and set the face with my powder that I lost. Okay, right here. This is just a little sample, but this is by It Cosmetics by Brushes+First. And we are going to actually use a brush for this. We're going to use this brush. It's just this big guy right here. Real cute. And this is going to be the first one that we're testing out. So let's see how I like it. Sorry, my powder broke and I'm like terrified it's going to get everywhere. Ooh, these are so soft, you guys. So soft. Okay. Seems to look like my powder always does when I use this powder. Honestly, a powder brush is not like the best one to test out first because how different is it going to look with your powder? I mean, honestly. Maybe if I baked, but I'm not feeling the bake today. Just because I have really, really dry under eyes. Honestly, you probably should bake for a New Year's party because you're going to be partying, but I have really dry skin, so I don't really like to bake very often. Next, we're going to go ahead and do contour. And I am going to try out this guy. After I drop it, this big guy right here. We're going to try that out for some contour and see how it works. Not going to lie, I'm a little terrified. And this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Literally the only one I ever use in my videos. You guys are probably sick of seeing it. Okay, deep breath. Ooh, that's actually really nice for contour. It makes like a really, really precise line. And you can kind of like turn it sideways to blend it out and turn it this way to really get a sharp line. Ooh, I'm liking that. Great. eyes. I really like this brush. It like puts pigment on there without like having to dip into it a lot. That's nice. Okay, let's try it on the nose. Just trying to get it like on the very top of that. Let's see how this works out. Okay. Okay. Liking this brush. And these are cruelty free, by the way. Obviously, I wouldn't be reviewing them. But yeah. Just thought I would let you guys know in case you're new to my channel. I only do cruelty free makeup or skincare, hair care, any of that. I only use cruelty free products. So finding Mermaid makeup brushes that were cruelty free is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and carve out the chin, the jaw area. Do you guys do this? Like, I've never seen anybody else but me do this, but I always put contour right here on my chin, just to like make my chin more defined. I don't know, is that weird? I've never seen anyone else do it, but I like to do it. And then in my hairline, I kind of treat contour almost like bronzer, and then I bronze anyway, so probably just a massive waste of product, but I like it to all look the same. I really do like this brush, you guys. Okay, I'm liking it. Okay, so next for bronzer, we're going to use this guy, little flat top. This is probably also a contour brush, but I'm going to use it for bronzer. Honestly, this probably wasn't the best idea to test out a bunch of products I've never used in a tutorial video, but hey, you know, no one ever claimed I was the smartest cookie in the box. Okay, not bad, not bad. This is not quite as dense as I would like it to be for contour or for bronzer. Maybe let's try this one. This one's a little more dense. We're gonna try it. It doesn't look like there's like anything on there, but it comes off pretty pigmented. Same with this brush. Like, looks like there's barely anything on there, but it comes off. So don't be fooled by that. Like, look at that. There's definitely product there, but looking at the brush, you wouldn't be able to tell. I'm pretty messy with my bronzer, honestly. This video is gonna be ages. I'm sorry, guys. I don't really have time to film individual videos for all of this stuff, so we're gonna throw it all into one video. Lucky you guys. Okay, next let's do blush, and this is the Milani powder brush. By the way, this was the Physicians Powder bronzer. I'm not telling you this because I use it every day. So this is the Milani powder blush in the shade Romantic Rose, and I'm going to actually use the, I just stuck my nail in that, this brush, the creme brush, which is a powder brush, but I'm going to use it for blush, and see how this works out. Ooh, this one's even softer. I just keep changing the light on you with this, I'm sorry. I should have brought a smaller mirror over here. Should have done a lot of things for this video that I didn't do. Like I said, I was very under-prepared for this because I thought I was going to go to work today. Okay, that's nice. I like a little blush, so that's good. Let's do eyes. Or not eyes, eyebrows. This is the Bodyography trio that I use all the time. And we're going to use the Brow Gal little makeup brush thing. I'm actually probably just going to do this off camera, just because you guys have seen me do my brows and you don't need to see it again. So, be right back. Okay, so glad I decided to do that off camera because this was a struggle and a half today. I don't know what's going on, but I could not do my brows. They're definitely not looking that great, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead and jump into the eyes, and I'm priming with the Milani eyeshadow primer. I love this stuff. It's cheap, drugstore, and it works great. And I did grab a mirror, so that's awesome too. And I just apply this with my fingertips all over the lid. And all the way up to the brow bone. So, for eyeshadow today, we are going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. Looks like this. I did film a first impressions on this, but then I had to scrap it because the lighting was terrible and you couldn't see anything, and it was just awful. So now you get to see my thoughts on it in this video. I am going to go ahead and pick up one of these eyeshadow brushes. We're just going to use this fluffy brush that we're probably going to be using for most of this. I'm going to pick up this shade Rollin' in Dough right here and just use that to set the eye. We're going to just put that all over because it is a nice shade that kind of matches my skin tone. So next we're going to pick up So Bougie, this little cool toned color. Cool tone brown, like taupey color. I don't know, it's like 5 colors in one. And we're going to put that right in the crease just to start out. We are going to like do most of the eye before we focus on the lid. Okay, so this eye brush, not my favorite. It's just not picking up a lot of pigment, and I know that these shadows are very pigmented because I've already used them. So, meh on the eyeshadow brush so far, but we're going to make it work. I have loved the face brushes though. So maybe that one that I tried to contour, or tried to bronze with at first, which it'll be, ooh, I just stuck the tail of this in the eyeshadow, which it might be good for like, maybe highlight, or just dusting away powder. That's probably what I'd use it for, just because it's so like light and airy and it's not very dense. Okay, now I'm going to start with this darker brown shade called Cocoa Truffle. There aren't very many matte shades in here. There's honestly just 1, 2, 3, where's the fourth one? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's not really many to play with. But we're going to pick up Cocoa Truffle on the same brush, and we're going to work that on the outer V, just to give something to build up with. Because I don't want to go straight in with that black yet. Sorry, I know me tapping my brush on my palette's annoying. I did have a comment on one of my last videos telling me to stop, but I keep forgetting, so like, sorry about it. But I'm probably going to still do it, even though every time I do it, I'm like, don't do that, and then I do it next time I put my brush in the shadow, so I'm trying to remember to tap it off on my arm instead, but I'm pretty forgetful, so. This one's picking up a lot better than the other shades. Yeah, I almost did it again. But it's still not like fantastic, but that's okay. And now we're going to dip into this black, and I'm just going to like barely tap into it to start off. And just slowly work this up. And then we're going to tap a little bit more into that. Working that in that outer corner. Okay, a little bit more. We're just going to keep repeating the same step until we get it to where we want, but I don't want to like just dive right into it because I really want to build the black up to a good point rather than just have it be super, super intense right there and not be able to blend it out. Now we're going to work on this other eye. We'll probably go back to the other one, but right now we're going to work on this one. I'm sorry if you can hear weird noises out in the hallway, but my siblings are off school for break right now, and that's another reason why I haven't been filming, because they don't be quiet ever. We are going like partially into the crease, but not completely. One good thing about this palette, or not the one, but one good thing about this palette is there's not a lot of fallout, which I thought was really cool, because for most Too Faced palettes, there is a little bit of fallout, which I don't mind because honestly some of the best shadows have fallout, but this one does not have a lot, so that's awesome. Okay. Alright, I think that's where we want it for now. Now we're going to go into, I don't know which one I want to play with. I already used the silver, which you guys didn't get to see, but I've already used it, so I'm going to pick up Famous right there, and we're going to use this flat top brush, and we're just going to go ahead and coat it in this, and we are going to spray it right away, just because I know these brushes work better with spray. But I forgot, actually, we are going to put on some glitter glue first. We're going to use the NYX glitter primer, and I'm just going to put that on the lid of my eye, just because these shadows do work better with the glitter primer, in my opinion. We're just going to use a very small amount, and put that all over the lid. Like I put too much on this eye, but we'll make it work. Okay, so these are more of like a foiled shadow, but I just feel like they're so crumbly, but not like in a bad way, just in like a, they're super pigmented kind of way, that they do work better with the glitter primer. So we're going to spritz my brush with this Cover FX spray, I can't speak, and go ahead and put that right on top of the glitter primer. Yeah, see, it just like grips onto it better. So you just kind of like pat it on there instead of like pulling your brush. Like you're not just going to like swipe back and forth, you're just going to kind of pat it right on top of that primer. You have to kind of work quickly because the primer will set. Same over here. I'm going to go ahead and spritz my brush again for this eye. I don't know about you guys, but the NYX glitter primer kind of like burns a little bit. Like I don't have a reaction to it or anything, but it kind of burns my eye when I first put it on, just a little bit. Nothing that's too much for me to handle, but not something I'd want to do every day. I don't know if that's all glitter primers or just that one, because that's honestly the only one I've ever tried. I kind of want to try the Too Faced one just because I know it's supposedly like amazing. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, same brush, we're going to flip it to the other side. We're going to pick up Chocolate Gold, this long gold color, and we are going to spritz the brush, of course, since we're picking up a new shade, and I'm going to just kind of layer that towards the front, just to kind of give it like a little bit more of dimension of gold. Fading from one gold to another. That's pretty. Okay, now we're going to go back into that fluffy brush, and we're going to pick up a little bit more of Decadent, that black color, and work it just into the crease. Like starting in the outer corner and just barely going into that crease all the way. We are going to start on the outer and pull it in, just because we don't want like super black in the crease. I do want to tie it in just a little bit. And then we're going to pick up, I need another fluffy brush, so I am going to pull from my normal collection. This is the Urban Decay brush, Duo-ended brush from the Naked Smoky collection. Not collection, but palette. I'm going to go back into So Bougie, that very first shade, using the fluffy side of this brush, and put it in the crease on top of the black, just to soften it up. Okay, so what we're working with so far, I feel like I want more something. I think we're going to pick up Gold Dipped, this last gold shade, on this little pointer brush, and put that, ooh, this brush is stiff. We're going to spray that too, and we're just going to put that like in the inner corner. Just to give me a little something more. Ooh, this brush is stiff. Oh my goodness, that kind of hurts actually. Ooh, I like that though. pretty color. Seriously though, this brush, I'm not a fan of this one. This is definitely not getting used again. This one hurts. It feels like I'm like punching myself with the brush every time I put it in the inner corner. There we go. Okay. That's pretty though. Now moving to the lower lash line, we're going to pick up this flat brush and we're going to pick up So Bougie first. And we're just going to run that all through the lower lash line. This brush tickles. And we're going to do the same with Cocoa Truffle, that darker brown shade. Just laying it right on top. Just to kind of build up this bottom lash line. Blend it the same way we did the top. Okay, I feel like I want a color on here though. I think we're going to do the green. We're going to do Money Bags. We're going to pick up in this brush. It's like a flat angled brush. Ooh, I got some in my eyeball. We're going to pick up Money Bags and we are going to spray this, of course. And we're going to run that also on the lower lash line after I get whatever is in my eye out of it. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I was going to put on a colorful eyeliner, so maybe I shouldn't have done this color, but that's okay. I seriously got eyeshadow in my eye and it really kind of hurts. Okay. Hopefully my eye doesn't start watering and ruin everything I've done. I have played with the purple in here and I really liked it on the lower lash line, but I don't really want to mix the purple because I don't want it to take away from this gold. I really want the gold to stand out, which I feel like it does, so that's good. And we're going to take this Urban Decay brush and go back into Decadent just a little bit more and run that in the crease just a little more. Just because I feel like this one packs a little bit more punch than the Mermaid brush does. Ooh, that was too much. Or a lot more punch than the Mermaid brush does. Okay, that was too much. I'm gonna blend this out for probably a long time. Because that was a lot more than I wanted it to be. I'm just gonna flip over to the smaller shade and pick up So Bougie and try to get rid of some of this black right here. I'm also going to mix in Rolling in the Dough. There we go. Alright. Get rid of some of that issue we just created. Okay. Okay, sorry I had to stop filming, but my eye was burning and watering, so I had to take care of that. But I am now going to put this in the waterline. This is the Beauty for Real eyeliner in the shade Platinum Blonde. Looks like this. And it's a really pretty like gold shade. And we're going to put that right in the waterline. Ooh, that's pretty. It's almost got like a silver hue to it. This would be really pretty as like a base color all over the lid too. To like layer an eyeshadow on top of. That's so pretty. I've never worn this either, but I've swatched it. Yep, pretty. Okay. We are almost done with the eye. I'm going to smoke it out a little bit more on the lash line using that Urban Decay dual-ended brush. We're going to take the smaller side and pick up a little bit of Decadent and smoke that lash line out more. Just because I want it to be really, really smoky. I almost feel like this eye is looking better than this one. Like a lot better, but it's okay, we'll make it work. Now for the brow bone, I think I'm out of brushes. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pick up another brush from my collection, and we're gonna dip into probably the highlighter that I have actually. We're gonna pick up in this Too Faced Candlelight highlighter. This is in the shade Rosy Gold. And we're gonna stay towards the white shade, and we're gonna use the smaller side of this brush. Just because the eye is so intense, I don't want the brow bone to be super intense as well. So we're gonna put that on the brow bone. There we go. Okay, now we're going to highlight the face. And I don't know how crazy I want to go with this highlighter, so we're going to stick with this one for now, using the last brush in the Mermaid collection. This is a fan brush. I've actually never used a fan brush to highlight before, so we'll see if I like it. I feel like nothing's on here. I'm just like digging in here. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Going right in. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? Let's do my Pixie highlighter, because I know I love this guy. This is the Pixie and Aspen Ovard glowy powder in the shade London Luster. I love this one. This is one of my favorite highlights. It is my favorite drugstore highlight, so I know this one won't do me wrong. So let's really test out this brush and see. Giving it a fair shot, putting a lot of product on there. Let's see how it does. Maybe if we don't hit the brush. Okay, let's try the center of the nose. Okay, that's a no-go on that brush. Let's get my highlighting brush, which is not a highlighting brush, it's a contour brush, but I use it to highlight, which is where? I have my brushes like scattered all over the place right now. Here it is. This is a SL Miss Glam small contouring brush. I use it for highlight. We're just going to use the Aspen Pixie highlighter. Much better. Much, much better. And just connect that towards the brow bone. Same thing on this side. Oh, so pretty. Tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and above the brows. Okay. Next, we are going to put on some mascara to finish this eye look up. It's getting really dark in here. Sun went down, obviously, and my lights are over there, so they're not doing their job right now. We are going to use the Tartiste mascara by Tarte. I've never tried this either. So this is just like full of first impressions. Okay. I'm hoping it'll be good. Here's one of my favorite mascaras is by Tarte. The Lights Camera Lashes, so I'm hoping this one's just as good. There we go. Definitely very black, so that's a good sign. Oh, I was gonna do a wing. Shoot. Oh well. I still like the look that's coming together even without the wing. I just feel like what better appropriate time for a wing eyeliner than New Year's, but that's okay. I am liking this mascara, guys. This looks like it's going to be a win in my book. Ooh, yes, I like that. Okay, let's try it on the lower lash line. It's very lengthening, maybe not so much volumizing, but definitely very lengthening. Whoa. Okay. Tarte mascaras just do it for me. I don't know about you guys. You guys should let me know down below what's your favorite mascara. Because mascara is something that I love trying, and like I'm always on the hunt for the best of the best. So you guys, I just put mascara on my face. You guys will have to let me know what your favorite is so I can try it. As long as it's cruelty free. Other eye. Right now my favorite is still the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I haven't found anything that I like more than it. I do really like Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I'm thinking this one's going to be up there too. And I also have one by Marcel that I really like, but it's so hard to get off. so that's a problem. But yeah, well, let me know what your favorite is so I can give it a try. I haven't really found many drugstore options. I really like the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade, but the problem is that I feel like it dries out so fast that it's like not even worth it. I mean, it's like $6, but still. Like, I feel like you can only wear it for like 2 months and it's done. But I do still really like it. Okay, I love this mascara. That's awesome. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. If you're still watching this, pat yourself on the back because you deserve a cookie. Next, we're going to do lips. We're going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit in the shade 22. Just because, what better occasion to wear a red lip than New Year's? I feel like I keep saying that for everything. But we are going to go ahead and line the lips first. I don't usually line my lips, but I've never tried this without lining my lips, so I want to make sure that I know I'm going to like it. Because I don't know if like the lip kit will be different just on its own. Okay, sorry for that extremely awkward silence that just ensued. I also feel like I don't overline my lips as well when I use lip liner, and I do like to overline my top lip just because I feel like I have a big bottom lip and not a big top lip, but that's okay. Now we're going to take the liquid lip. I do have to dip in twice with these. I don't know if that's normal, but I do. At least with this one. This is the only one I've tried. Why you should not talk while doing your lips. Yeah, that totally ruined everything. That little mess up right there. Cool. And these dry so fast that if you mess up, it's so hard to fix it. I'm just going to keep rubbing. Give me that Harley Quinn look. Thankfully, I have makeup remover right here. Okay, good enough. Now we're going to go ahead and spritz the face. And ta-da! There is my New Year's Eve makeup look. I do really like the way it turned out, minus the little mess up right there, but yeah. So if you couldn't already tell, I do love this palette. It's really amazing. It does work a lot better with a glitter glue opposed to just a dry brush or just like a spritz brush on like a eyeshadow base. But I mean, I'm still going to use it even if I have to use an eyeshadow primer, glitter primer. I do really like these shades. The mattes perform really well. I do kind of wish there's more of them, but I understand that like the concept of this was not to have like a completed look, but you still obviously can get a completed look in here, just not a lot of options. But pairing this with like the Smashbox, oh, what is that called? I use it all the time. The All Matte palette, Matte Exposure. that's what it's called. This Smashbox Matte Exposure Palette and this would pair like perfectly together. You would seriously like never need another palette in your life if you had those two. And I do really, really like this palette. As far as the Mermaid brushes go, obviously they're super, super cute. I'm not crazy about the eye brushes. Okay, let me take that back. I'm not crazy about the fluffy eye brush just because I feel like my eye brushes that I have that are fluffy perform a lot better than this one, but I do still really like them, and I really, really liked the face brushes, especially this one, like the contour one. I really like how my contour turned out. So yeah, I feel like, and this one was awesome too, but I feel like this look was a win. I don't know if you guys like it. You'll have to let me know down below what you think of this look, but yeah, I hope you guys have a happy new year and best of luck in 2018. Bye guys.